All right, everyone, here we are on another fine day. It's the 21st. I am just kicking up the Trackman. I'm gonna go play St. Andrews. I tried a different title on it where I, say the golf course I'm gonna play. So I'm gonna warm up, get some speed up, and then I'm going to move on to playing St. Andrews. I actually had a fun day yesterday. I played with my buddy who works for golf.com. I only played 9 holes, but he freaking beat me. He shot 4 under. He almost should have shot 5 under. And I played good. I ended up shooting 67 for the round, but he beat me on the front 9, which is the only thing we live streamed to his website, the Facebook website. And I was like, oh my God, Luke just shot 32 and beat me bad. He almost shot 31. And Luke's a good player. And I've seen Luke shoot under par before, but he really tore it up. And I was playing good. I was very happy with my 32. But anyways, if you guys want to see a fun thing with me goofing around my buddy, it's on it's golf.com. It's their Facebook page. It's on videos. It's a fun thing. We just played 9 holes, but here we are. I'm gonna get my warm up in. I'm going to literally loosen up, and then we'll get going here. So I don't have my live stream up yet on my computer, so I can't see comments. I'm gonna do that right now. So if anyone has anything they want to say, talk about, absolutely, I would love it. Here we go. So if anyone has anything they want to turn that off, because I don't need to hear myself talk. All right, let's do it. Oh. My wrist is feeling so good. I am pumped to try to hit some drivers hard. Before I started straining my wrist about 2 weeks ago. And before that, I was getting up to 174, which is really decent ball speed in my opinion. And so, nursing it back, if you guys have been watching, I've been getting back up to 170, 171 ball speed, no problem. But today, it's feeling super good. So I'm going to hopefully be touching 172, 173, 174. Yesterday, it's not like I've been playing bad, but my ball speed on the golf course is 169. And, I got more than that. I definitely have more than that. So here we are. These are just my stretches. All right, gotta move around the SI joint. It's so important to do, at least for me. It's been really, really key to staying healthy. This is just stretching out the SI joint, getting it moving properly. And then we gotta get the shoulder moving properly. You wanna make sure your body's warmed up before you start cranking it. Sorry, I just saw a message from Luke Kurdine. Hang on, Luke. 5. Did you hear? I just introed your victory over me. And by the way, so I didn't rewatch it. But I saw your putt, and I agree. I don't know if it lipped out, but to me, it looked like a glitch. It looked like a glitch, where maybe the computer thought it lipped out, but visually it showed it. I don't know. It was weird, man. I agree. In my opinion, you shot 5 under on that front 9. It seemed like a glitch to me. So, in front of my 45 subscribers, I proclaim that you really either did or should have shot 31. Hey, look. Did you get my text message, man? Hang on. Dude, I'm telling you, you played great. I was really happy and impressed. Like, honestly, because I played good, and all I want to do is play good. And if I play good and you beat me, I'm fine with that. I played good, so I was happy with it. Dude, I have a question, and I know this is over the stream, but did you do anything with Steadhead? Because we're getting like an obscene amount of orders, and the only other thing that if you didn't do anything with Steadhead, then I think maybe just doing these videos has kind of helped, because we've gotten like 20 orders in the last 3 days. And usually, remember, you wrote that one article, and that definitely created kind of even more orders than that. But did you do anything? What did you do? Yeah, okay, cool. Thank you so much. Yeah, we've gotten some orders from it. And I was like, what the hell? Where did it come from? Okay. All right, well, we appreciate. Thank you, man. I was like, there's no way. I think it was mostly from you guys, so thank you. Because I was like, yeah, no, I'm glad I'm doing these videos and stuff, but like, I don't think I was getting that many views. So I think the list probably. Oh. All right. $57. What do you think of my title? Do you approve? Is it Luke approved, my title? See that? It's when it doesn't catch. It doesn't always catch the spin, and then it comes off like it was hit by a driver. Shit, that was way too hard. Way too hard. There you go. Get in. My wrist is feeling better and better. I'm excited. I'm going to try to get this bad boy up to 174. Get in, get in. All right, I am going to pull it back a little bit. That was kind of a nice couple shots. Here we go. We got a 77.5-yard shot. The things I try to focus on, as always, are carry and distance from the pin. I just kind of think that those are the ones that are key. So let's see what I can do. You know what? I want to open a window here. Just get a little airflow. It's actually getting really beautiful up here in the Northeast. All right, here we go. All right, so this should carry right around that 68-yard mark area. Okay, Ralph, that's a good question. As far as the lie angle on the clubs, I'm 2 degrees flat, and you may need to change your lie angles once you do it, but it doesn't make it very ridiculous because a lot of the time you create speed sort of from the center of your back. It's kind of in between your left shoulder and your hips is where that fully extended club gets. And that's going to probably be the same whether you are setting up here. You're still going to fully extend, and that the lie angle won't change much more than a degree or two. So just because you're setting up differently does not mean that that your lie angles will have to necessarily change. I was 2 degrees flat before, and I was 2 degrees flat after. Oh, that's awesome. Ralph, I don't mean to keep bothering you about this, but I'm always so curious. Is it staying pretty busy at Home Depot, or is it starting to slow down? It's kind of crazy. I mean, I would imagine Home Depot would be considered, like, you're obviously in New York, so Cuomo, like, issued it a couple days ago, but it's considered an essential? Is Home Depot considered an essential business? Yeah, no, you got to make sure that your lie angles are right. I mean, if your lie angles aren't right, then you're really fighting an uphill battle. So, making sure your clubs fit you is definitely important. Go. Oh, that was shitty. That was shitty. No bueno there. No bueno. All right, let's do this. We want like a 67 carry right here. 67 carry is what we're going for. Oh, that's more than 67. Sit. All right. It's a good shot. What was that carry? It's like 72 carry. Yeah, so this is a slightly beefed up 9 o'clock for me. Let's see what Ralph said. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. Well, definitely stay safe in there, man. You know. Solid. All right, 1 or 2 more, and then I'm going to back it up. All right. So to be honest, that was a stretch for me with my 64 at 77. That was a really firm 9 o'clock, and so for me, it would be a very, very soft 9 o'clock 58 or a very hard 8 o'clock. So let me go with a slightly more aggressive 8 o'clock and see what happens. I think it's pretty solid. Yeah. So this is probably the way I would actually hit this shot. The slightly more aggressive 8 o'clock. A little too much. That's a little too aggressive. One more. Get in. Ooh. All right, let's release him a little bit. All right, let me back it up. Back it up. That one released a lot. I don't know about that. Sometimes it catches it a little weird, just especially these early wedge shots. Let me see here. Let me back it up. 87. It's a little downwind, so let me knock that down. Here we go. Do not want downwind shots. I want exactly what I'm actually doing. Perfect. Nice. There we go. That's what I'm going for right there. Solid. What are these carrying? So this is an 87-yard shot. These should be carrying right around 80, 77. So that's a touch short, but pretty solid. There we go. All right, I'm good on this distance. There we go. Let's back it up. Back it up, back it up. $105. 102. Let's see here. So 102. So this would be kind of like about a 10 o'clock 52 for me. Come on back. All right. Yeah, these usually carry right around 105. So I'm going to kind of not, it's just a nice and smooth one, taking off a couple yards, just not very firm. Should be right in the ballpark. Perfect. Right in the ballpark. Alright, I'm feeling pretty good about this distance as well. Getting nice and honed in here, you know? Nice and honed in on my distances. Solid. Alright, let's move on. Let's back it up. Back it up, back it up. All right, here we go. 120. All right, we're going to go to a pitching wedge. So a 10 o'clock pitching wedge usually is about a 125. 125 carry, so let's see what that does. Nice and smooth with it. too soft. Too soft. That's almost 15, 20 feet short. Yeah. All right, too soft. Closer. There we go. Very nice. Oh, that's money. One or two more of those. What was that carry? 115. That sounds about right. Nice. All right. We're done. What's that? Unfortunately, I don't think Bethpage Black is on Trackman. I would love to. I actually wanted another go at St. Andrews. I played St. Andrews with my buddy yesterday, and I just want to play it one more time. Last time I played it on this stream, it was just like I shot 74, and I just want another go. So I know I played it a couple more times, but I want to give St. Andrews a go here. Try to get some vengeance. A few more birdies in there, maybe. Maybe even an eagle. All right, so here we go. Now this is like 168, so I'm going to try for like a 10 o'clock 7-iron right here. Touch left. So leave it left. Yeah, Ralph, so I'm just trying this as like a new thing. I don't know if you see my title. It's like I put St. Andrews in it. So I'm trying to like, just in case anyone is like interested in a specific course. Like they got some cool courses like Montecito, and they got Muirfield, the one in Ohio, and they got different cool courses. So I'm going to go through all these courses, and instead of just having the stream labeled like the day, I'm gonna also label the golf course that I'm going to play, so that, you know, I don't know, if you're ever planning some sort of a golf trip and you're like, oh, you know, I want to see what St. Andrews looks like, you can come and check out this stream and you can kind of see what the course looks like. That's a little short and right. That wasn't my best swing. Go, go, go. Not even on the green. Not even on the green. Oh, get on it. Pretty solid. All right, one more, and I'm going to move on, move back, and we can see what kind of speed I have today. All right, I got those shots down. Go. I need some longer shots. All right, so, you know, let me see. I'm going to just go to like Some 180 shots, sure. I just want to hit some full shots for a sec. Or not full, but just like fuller. Before I jump right to hitting full hard 3-irons. Not a bad swing. I mean, it's fine. It's like it's gonna be fine. It's just not. I didn't hit that quite properly, in my opinion. Ralph, do you have any golf in your future this weekend? Or is it all locked down? Yeah. That was not my best. Come on down, come on down, come on down. All right. Got away with it a little bit. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, any golf? It was like 70 degrees yesterday, but I don't know what it was like up in Rochester. There we go. Last one, and then I'm moving on. Moving on back. Alright, wasn't my best, but I'm gonna see what you got. Course open that is mandated to close by 8 p.m. tomorrow. Forecast is 30 degrees. They're gonna go play 9 holes after they are all closed. Oh, after that they're all closed. Ah, dude, so you have to, it's forcing you to play like a 9-hole round in the cold. How old's your son? Is he a pretty good player? Have you got your son going single playing at all? All right. Let's back it up. Here, I'm just gonna go. All right, guys. So this is all of a 3-iron for me. It's 240. Because I'm kind of getting there now, I'm going to go ahead and change it to speed. I'm really hoping to have a little bit more speed. I've been having to kind of bounce back, and so it's been a little frustrating for me. You know, whenever you're nursing a little bit of an injury, you just have to be careful. All right, you gotta get him started with that extended left arm. Try not to give him too many bad habits. Ralph, what handicap are you about? These first couple will go short because I don't want to swing super full yet. I'm not quite warmed up. both of you are lefty. I'm sorry. You're right. Extended right arm. That's right. Let's see. Tell me, how is my left-handed setup address position? Let's see. You find it acceptable? Let's see if I can even teach myself. First, second, third. Don't make fun of me. Okay, so you're a good player. So out of 10, what was my left-handed single plane swing like? Good 2 out of 10. 3 out of 10 maybe. Alright, let's see what that speed's at. I'm just going to slowly, by the time I'm hitting full 3 irons, I'll start getting it to the screen. This is 240 out, which is a absolutely full 3 iron for me. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm pretty sure I'm not a 12 handicap left-handed single plane. I think I would be very lucky to break. If I could break 100, I'd be surprised. Starting to warm it up a little bit. If that doesn't get there, it's going to get close. Let's see what that ball speed was. 138. All right, so I'm going to start trying to crank it up. It'll start hopefully getting to the green. So that was kind of my first real rip at it. You can see that would have carried to the front of the green. 144 ball speed, we're getting there. All right, let's try to crank this bad boy up. You know what, Joe? Honestly, I let mine collapse a little bit. The important part is that at address you have it relatively straight. And it's important that your grip is correct, because once you swing with speed, everything's going to extend. So your left arm's going to extend, the club is going to extend in your left hand, and the important part is that your left hand and your left club face are matched up. If your arm bends a little at the top, not the worst thing in the world. Mo Norman's bent. You see John Daly. The important part is when you create speed, it's all going to extend. Centrifugal force is going to extend your arm. And you need to make sure that that left-hand grip in an extended position is exactly square with that club face. So that once you extend, it's going to release with a square club face. That's my... So even though, the reason why your arm is collapsing is probably because you don't have the flexibility. And that's actually not the most important thing. So if your left arm is collapsing, in my opinion, not the worst thing ever. So John, I haven't seen you on the channel before, but right now I'm just hitting full 3 irons. And I'm just barely getting to the green. I have it set at 240, and I'm trying to get my ball speed up with my 3 irons. So that's like 142. I'm actually going to switch it down the fairway. Now I'm nice and warmed up, and I'm going to just literally be trying to hit full 3 irons all the way down the fairway, and then I'm going to go to full 3-woods and then full drivers. The PGA Tour average ball speed for a 3 iron is right around 138. So I'm trying to make sure that I got plenty of speed past 138. So hopefully I can get it up. My goal today is kind of like 147. So that's ball speed. So you should be able to see in the top right part of the screen, should be able to see the ball speed. So that's 145, which is fast. You know, like I said, PGA Tour average I think is 138. So that's 7 miles per hour faster than the PGA Tour average for a 3-iron. But I can get to 147, so I'm going to give this a go. I hit that good, but I don't think that got there. Yeah, of course, John. John, are you kind of... A lot of the guys that come on here are kind of into a single plane. I know Ralph is. Are you kind of into the single plane thing? Or are you just a golfer? See if I can get that 144. I really can do it. Ralph has seen it. Ralph has seen me get up there. Wow, 20 plus years. That's longer than I've been doing it. It makes so much sense. Alright, that was hit hard. I would love it if that gets there. Come on, 147. 147. 145. Well, I gotta say, 250 is a pretty long 3-iron. But I'm gonna give it one more go, and then I'm gonna move up to my 3-wood. Alright, that was a slight miss hit. Still a good shot, definitely a good shot. You know, instead of going 250, that's probably like 230. But let's see what the numbers say. 216 actually, so it was a little bit more of a miss hit. But I'm going to move up to my 3-wood. Yeah. Well, that's pretty cool. I mean, what's your handicap, John? Oh, you're a 7. Sorry, from here for a second it looked like a question mark. I was like, what? I was trying to figure out what the question was. But no, you're a 7. Oh, so you're a good player too. Oh, very cool. 165, okay. I was actually going to say, John, PGA Tour average is 157, I believe. So 165 is usually my goal. First swing, I hit the goal. I'm going to hit a couple more before I move to driver just to warm up better. But But that's pretty good. I'm very happy. And this just shows, I had that set to 3 iron, and then it showed the ball speed of 165. So, like, what I have the club set to is not what determines the ball speed. It's, Trackman tracks the ball, and I could have it on sand wedge. In fact, I'm kind of curious. Let me have it on sand wedge. The only thing I've ever seen is sometimes it messes with the spin, like it catches it wrong. But, like, I got it set to sand wedge. But you'll see the ball speed is going to come off like a 3-wood. And this is how I know it's accurate. So that was a miss hit. So that's going to be about 157 ball speed. Maybe like 155 if the miss hit was bad enough. But as you can see, that did not look like a sand wedge. It comes off, it just tracks the ball, and that's how it gets all of its numbers. See, 154. And so obviously a pitching wedge has nowhere near that much. So it just tracks the ball. I'm going to switch it back just because if you don't have it set to 3-wood, the Trackman guys are like, it doesn't matter, but they say it just makes it a little easier for it to catch because it knows what trajectory to expect, and then it catches it a little bit more. So, John, I lift very heavy. I do back exercises every single day. So I just have a training protocol. I don't use those arm weights, not because they're bad. I just haven't used them. I do heavy lifting, and then I come here, and at the end of every single range session, I try to beef up my speed. And then over time, as I get stronger physically, and then I work on beefing up my speed goes up. And so just that is kind of my method of increasing club head speed. So here we go. We'll get one more 165 in here, and we'll get out of here. That should do it. I think that's 165 ball speed. I hit that pretty hard. It's almost a 300-yard 3-wood. I'd be surprised if that's not 165. Yeah, okay, so that's 165. All right, moving on to driver, and then we're going to go play St. Andrews. Hey, John or Ralph, have either of you guys actually been to Edinburgh and played any of those courses? Here we go. So, PGA Tour average ball speed for a driver is about 167. I am going to try to get it up to like 173, 174. I've been nursing a little strain in my wrist, which is getting better and better and better as I train. What's up, Chris? How are you, man? Nothing's new, man. Just beating golf balls. So 168. So like that's 1 mile per hour over PGA Tour speed. So I expect I can get faster than that for sure. So we're going to do it right now. But I'm hoping this will be successful if I can get it to 173. If I can get a ball speed up to 173, I'm a happy man. Happy man. Happy, happy, happy. Oh, yeah. So I went to Edinburgh. I think I want to say it was with my uncle and it was with my dad. And we had such a good time. I think I shot 74 at the old course. But it's cool. It's really fun, and it's kind of like you'll see in the sim, like if you just look at it, it's like nothing. And then the caddy's like, oh, hit it over that wee bush. And you're like, okay. And so you hit it, and you're like, hit it 5 yards right of that. And he's like, get out of the bunker. Get out of the bunker. And you have no idea what you're looking at. And so it's kind of fun here. I'll show you on certain holes. I'll be like, look, you have no fucking clue where you're going. But But it's still it's a fun course, and I wouldn't say it's really difficult. There is a lot of space on it. It's just if you get in one of those bunkers, you know, it's definitely not somewhere you want to be. All right. All right. I'd be surprised if that's not a $170, just because it felt solid, and you know the ball's going to go 320. So hopefully that's a $170. Yeah, 169.5. So that's a 170 mile per hour swing. That's pretty decent, or 170 miles per hour ball speed. Do it. All right. Okay. That was hit pretty hard. I can swing harder, but I would love it if that's 174, but it's not. My swing feels good though. Let's see, what is that? It's 170 miles per hour. All right, I'm gonna have to man up a little bit if I want to hit this hard, and that's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. All right, let's do this. I had more speed on it, but it was a little bit of a miss hit. I mean, it's still going to be plenty long. Just not because of the miss hit, that's going to be like a 167 or something, 169. Yeah, that was not my finest shot. Almost still in the fairway, but I want to get there so I'm going to give it 3 more shots. 3 more shots. If I don't get there, then we're moving on. Okay. Here we go. I kind of forgot to swing really hard at it. So that was like hit solid and it went far, but like I'm kind of like backing off, like trying to rip it. I don't really try to rip it, and so it's kind of these nice smooth full, don't get me wrong, they're like full shots, but I'm not going after it. All right, I got 2 more tries. I have to stop fucking around. I have to swing hard because I'm not going to get to 173 if I don't. All right, so let's do it. I swung hard, but unfortunately, I mishit it. So that's not going to have my ball speed. I mean, it's going to go 320, and it's straight, which I'm glad. But you guys are about to see, that's not going to have my 173, 174 ball speed. It's 171 and a half. I mean, all right, this is the last one, and then we're going to go play St. Andrews. Oh, I just want my 173. All right, 173. Last try. We're going to go for it. I hit that great, but I don't think that's going to be 173. I mean, I hit it hard. Like that ball is easily on that green. It might go over the green. So it's going to be like almost 340, but I'm just not quite accelerating as hard as I can. I know, as the wrist gets better and better, I'll be able to accelerate harder. how much rotation do I put in my left hand to get lined up with the club face. All right, so John, all that I focus on is that when I fully extend, this part of my hand is square to that club face. What you want is when this fully extends, you want that club face to be square. So in essence, because when you rotate hard, like I told you with with the left arm, everything's going to extend. Once you put speed on it, centrifugal force pulls everything to there, right? And so all that you want is that left hand to be square to that left club face once this is fully extended. So, a good example is, I got a really strong grip here. So look, this is a really strong left-handed grip. Now if I fully extend, you see how it's closed? Right? Okay. So now, let me have an open club face, right? So even though the club face is square here, see how open that club face is? So I'm going to fully extend, and you see how that's way, way open. Okay. So now I'm going to put my hand pretty square, fully extend, and that club face is square. And so that is the key in my mind. You just want to make sure that when that club fully extends and your arm fully extends, that club face is dead square. All right, we're going to go play some St. Andrews. Hopefully I can do well. Last time I was on the stream and I did St. Andrews, I shot 74. I played it yesterday actually with my buddy, and I shot 67. And then the time before that on the stream, I shot 10 under. So I've had an up and down relationship with St. Andrews lately, and so I'm hoping to see if I can get in a good round here. St. Andrews Old Course. St. Andrews Old Course. There we are. All right, here we go. Add player R. Hang on. What did I just do? Go back. All right, sorry. Add player R. Okay. Championship tee, 7,300 yards. Done. Okay, I gotta just putting. We're gonna put it onto manual so that it's just real putting. Okay. And let's do this. Let's do this. Keep turning your body after trying to stop into lead leg. Any tip to stop and let arms complete the swing? Ralph, that's a very good question. This was very, very difficult for me. But essentially, if I understand what you're saying is, what is your suggestion on how to stop the body and let the arms release? Is that what you're asking? That's what it seemed like you're asking. I keep turning body after trying to stop into lead leg. Any tip to stop and let arms complete swing? Okay. So, yes, I used to rotate through really, really hard. And so, honestly, if you can see me, Ralph, you see how I keep my right foot down, right? Because all of this works together. So, when you have that braced left knee, and then you rotate, your body is only going to be able to comfortably rotate so much. So, once you get really used to doing this, eventually the club is going to start releasing. It took me months of actually having a solidly braced left knee, and so in your case a right knee, but a solidly braced lead knee, and then that right foot down to actually get the stopping point with your hips, which will lead to you being able to actually release the club. So releasing the club properly is all contingent on that stop there. Okay, that being said, what a lot of people do is they'll hit some iron shots and they'll be like, look, I'm keeping my feet down, and then they'll start hitting hard drivers, right? And when they start hitting hard drivers, that right foot starts creeping up and that left knee starts to back up. You see? And now you have way more space to rotate that hip. And then when that hip rotates more and doesn't stop, what is going to happen? It's going to late. Every sequence of events in your golf swing is going to be late. Because this stops late, then this is going to stop late or release late, and then this is going to release late, which a lot of the time will lead to balls going right, and then it'll also lead to an over-rotation of your upper body. So, in my mind, one of the biggest things is just make sure lead knee braced, right foot down. And they kind of go hand in hand. If you have a really good braced lead knee, the right foot's not really going to want to come up. But that's why I've had so much trouble with that. My right foot always stays down, because if I don't and I let this start coming up, it just starts to cheat, and then this starts to come back, and then my sequence of events gets all messed up, and then the golf ball stops going straight. And so that's my thing. I hope that helped. That's something I've worked on a lot, man. So, and it won't happen overnight. But I would keep your right foot down, like, from now on. You can tell I'm doing it. I break 70 with it. All right, I'm going to hit a 3-wood down the fairway. I got a little water right, but I should be all good. Right down the pipe. With my foot staying down. That's... All right, here we go. Let me see what I got. All right. Hey guys, so I know that I'm blocking the screen here. Like I know that you can see me on the right side of the screen. So on the actual screen, it will show club head speed, it'll show distance, and you can't see it all. Just out of curiosity, I got 5. What stats would you like to see up there? Because I could get 2 or 3 stats on the left that you guys could see. So if you wanted to see a statistic on the ball, like, I mean, in my mind, I would want to see club head speed and even more than club head speed, ball speed, and maybe total yardage. So I'm going to do that. Let me know if you guys like that. I'll do that on the next one. Let's see, 88 yards. 88 yards. All right, here we go. This is a very firm 10 o'clock 58. Hit it, wind. Hit it. Spin hard. Shit. All right. I got a long putt coming down. Oh man, 22. I thought that was going to. I thought that was going to get hit by the wind. I got some wind into me. All right. So here, let's do the grid. It's 8 inches down. Big right to left. Really big right to left. So honestly, I just want to roll this up inside my gimme zone so that I can just make my par here. All right, so this has got to be like almost a 12-footer. That should be about right. See, it's weird because that ball rolled 11 feet in real life. So I got it inside my gimme, but this is why I have to give myself a decent gimme zone, because it's just tricky. It's tricky. Okay, here we go. Driver. My buddy Luke, I don't know if he's still on the stream, but he was kind of peeved with the putting yesterday. Like, I really think this gimme zone, I give myself 12 feet, right? And it's because you lose so many shots on these weird chips and with these putts. You know, that's like a 22-footer, and like I was nowhere even close. And so we kind of think that evened it out. He thought it hurt him yesterday, which he might not be wrong. I think some days it helps you a stroke or two, and some days it hurts you a stroke or two. But I think this is, you know, it's pretty close to the scores I really shoot, and it's good practice. So, all right, let's do this. So I'm going to hit a 3-wood because it gets kind of tight up there. Blocked it. Fuck. Stay out of that bunker. As long as it stays out of that bunker, like, it wasn't like a horrible shot. Just right of the fairway. Alright. It's a long course, man. Everything's into the wind. It's about... I gotta change that. Alright, Ralph, you want club head speed, total yardage, ball speed, spin. Okay, yeah, I'm going to throw that up. Next time, I'm going to try to remember. So right after I hit this shot, I got to run to the computer to be able to change it, because you only have like a second or two. I wish I could preset it, but I don't know how to do that if you even can do that. All right, so the rough is 89 power, so I got to hit this 185. So I gotta hit this at least 205 to be able to get it there, and then it's into the wind. So I'm gonna hit a 4-iron. 4-iron should be a nice kind of 210 swing. Hard 10 o'clock. No! There's that big ass swale. Alright, I've actually been here before. I have 2-putted this. So hopefully I can 2-putt it one more time. Here we go, St. Andrews. Oh, no! Alright, next time. Next time I'll change it. I have to get to it and I'm always focused on my shot. Alright, look at this. Oh, wow. Talk about a shit show. Alright, we got 77 feet, 23 inches up, so 2 feet up. It's going to go a little more left to right, so I got to just hit this left and hit it hard. Come on. Ugh, that was good. Oh my God, get in. Oh, I would have loved to make that. All right, par. Let's forget about it. Let's forget about it. All right, here we go. You know, for this golf course, this is a short par 4. It's only about 395 crosswind, so at least it's not into the wind anymore. I got that going for me. All right, I'm going to hit this shot, and I'm going to run to change the specs. I wish I could do it anyways, but I don't know how. All right, here we go. Right down the pipe. All right. Sorry, I fell off the tee. Hit very solid. Right down the fairway. All right, I'm going to get ready so I can change these stats. All right, so I'm going to go for total. Ow. All right, so here we go. We are going to go no smash factor. We're going to go club head speed, ball speed, total. All right, so you can only see club head speed and total. The total is probably going to be blocked out. All right, here we go. So we got 93. So I'm going to actually hit a little 9 o'clock. This is really my wheelhouse here. I practice this shot almost every day. So we're going to go with a 9 o'clock 52. Am I going to be putting? It's right on the brink. It says 12 feet exactly, so I don't know if that's a gimme or not. Nope. Oh my God. That must be like an inch outside my gimme zone. All right. It was a good shot, though. As long as I'm able to keep it, like it's a little downhill. So here's a good example. This is a 12-footer. I got to try to make sure that it catches on the Trackman, but I got to make sure I don't hit this too hard. And I don't want this running 15 feet by. So this is just going to be a nice, not aggressive putt. See? Sit, sit, sit! See how soft I hit that? That's why I need my gimme zone. Like hopefully, yeah, that's barely in my gimme zone. So this just make sure that I don't have stupid 3 putts from like 12 feet. All right. All right, here we go. I'll get my birdies. I'll get my birdies. All right, driver down the pipe. 480, long par 4. See, honestly, Ralph, just thinking about what you said, I would just keep those feet down, man. Just keep those feet down. You can swing hard. Just keep them down, keep that knee braced, and then I think that'll really help you. All right, so that's 112.5. Ball speed was shitty. See, now you guys are going to see my numbers, because usually you see me on the range when I'm swinging all hard, and then you see me on the course when I'm not kind of swinging as hard. All right, here we go. You got 186. Let's do this. 186, a little crosswind. All right, here we go. This is just going to be kind of a hard 10 o'clock with my 6-iron. I'd say good, not great. Like a good solid golf shot there. It's not bad. Long hole. All right, we got 25 feet. We got a crosswind. Here we go. Let's do this. Wow, look at that. Look at that slope. That is hardcore left to right. All right, so I'm going to have to lay this way out to the left, hit it like 28 feet, just under 30 feet, see if I can get it up close. Stay, stay, stay. All right, we're in the ballpark. We're in the ballpark. Here we go. Let's do this. All right, we got a par 5. Yes, I wanted this. I needed this. I'm going to hit this hard. All right, we're going to get that swing speed and that ball speed up to over 170 in a real shot here. Sit, sit. Stay out of the rough. Let's see what that ball speed is. 172 ball speed, 115 club head speed. All right, so I mean, it was decent speed. All right, here we go. All right, so I got 247. God, I just want to hit this fairway. I miss this fairway almost every time. All right. So this is going to have to be a knockdown 3-wood, not a full 3-wood. All right, let's see what I can do. It's like a 9 o'clock sort of. Ooh, that's left. Cut, cut. Stay out of these bunkers. Shit. Is it going to stay out of the bunkers? Wow. All right, well, that's like home sim advantage right there. Or like home bounce. All right, here we go. All right, I really want to make birdie here. Let me see if I can come out and try to hit a good chip here. Let's see. To green. All right, so I'm over here. I'm chipping. All right. See what I can do. 31 yards. Let's do it. Go. Go. Oh, it's not hard enough. 14 feet. All right. You can make putts on here. I know, like, usually I'm just trying to make sure that I cozy it up, but you can make putts. It is doable. It has happened before. I looked out earlier. All right, let's try this. Pretty straight, little downhill. Have to hit this soft. Oh my God. Ah. All right, that's a par. Because I just had a little knockdown 3-wood, I would have liked to make my birdie there. But like, there's good examples, you know, like I probably would have gotten that up and down a lot, many times out of 10. So, you know, it's just fun. This is fantastic practice. Let's do this. Driver down center. All right. I was hit pretty solid. Let's see what that ball speed was. I think I hit that pretty hard. I would be surprised if that's under 170. I think that's over 170 ball speed. So let's see. Yeah, 171.5, 115 again. All right, solid. All right, we got 103. We got 103. Here we go. This is a nice, smooth 10 o'clock 52. I should be able to stick this. Spin. Please be inside 12 feet. 12.3 feet. Okay, I've had a 12-footer, a 12.3-footer, and a 14-footer. So I need to just make one of these. Can't. I just need to step up, and I need to make one of these. All right, dead square. Let's see. A little downhill. I need to make sure this doesn't run away. So I got to be nice and gentle with it. All right, come on. All right, good 2-putt, par. All right, here we go. I need to hit another 3-wood here. This is actually a very gettable hole. No, honestly, Ralph, like I know Mo did it, and he would hit the ball so hard, and then that foot would be down. That foot would be down every single time he was at impact. And I've watched so many swings, Todd and him, and it's down at impact, and then he'd be able to come up. And I was like, that's awesome. I want to do that. And so I would try to do it, and every time I do it, I would start to cheat in transition. I'd be up to here, and then that foot would come up, and then I would just kind of stay up. And so I know Mo did it, and that's fantastic for Mo. But for me, what has worked is foot just stays down. And Todd told me, he's like, in no way, I mean, if you see early Mo, like he would do that to train. So like, you know, maybe in the future, I'll be able to come up after. But right now, it's just, right foot stays down, you know. And because Mo would essentially be done with this swing. He'd be here, and then he'd come up. But when I do it, I start to cheat. So I just have to keep it, it just needs to stay down for me. And I wouldn't be shocked if that works well for you too. It really works well for me. All right, 3-wood down the center. Let's do this. Let's do it. Oh, I blocked it. Man, I didn't block it a ton. See, that right foot stays down in the sequence. It rarely gets far off. So, okay, yeah, I blocked it 10 yards. It's fine. Okay, here we go. All right, we got 94 yards. That is a perfect 9 o'clock 52 for me. So, it's time to stick one. Here we go. I think I gotta pop that. These are good shots. No! It's 0.2 under. All right. My bitching is over. I am no longer bitching. Come on. Let's do it now. All right, we got 180. All right, so I'm going to hit like a 10 o'clock 6-iron here. 10 o'clock 6-iron. All right. Hit it, wind. Hit it, wind. All right, solid. Solid golf swing. 23 feet. Let's see if we can make that. Let's see if we can make that. All right, here we go. Little bit right to left. Not bad, though. All right, just 24 feet. Let's see what we can do. Sit. All right. See, it really runs past. That's like 9 feet fast. So it's kind of like helpful for me, you know? All right, here we go. All right. Maybe like when I'm in season, you know, and I'm a little more beefed up, I can get home on this par 4. So this is 350. I'm sorry, 350. And I really want to get home. It's a long ways. It's a long ways to get home. So let's see what I can do. All right, hit good. Stay away from any bunkers. Almost carried it. Yeah, I mean, like I bet DJ could get there if he was playing with me. It's a long way. Like that's like almost 116, 172 ball speed. You know, you guys have seen me. That's good speed for me. That's good speed for me. So, you know, I can't say, oh, I didn't hit that good. I hit that good. You can see it's easier for me to get higher ball speeds on the golf course. And why is that? Why am I able? It's because when you see me on the range, I've just hit 50 golf balls. Whereas this one, you know, I'm hitting little wedges, and then while I'm warmed up, then I just hit one hard driver. So it's a little easier for my body to really give it my all, you know. All right, here we go. We got 38 yards, 39. See if I can chip this up close. Sit, ball. All right. See what we can do. Didn't quite bite. We got 18 feet. I can make this. This is makeable. I haven't made a putt yet today. I can do it. Oh, come on. This is dead flat. Let's make this. Right. Damn it. No birdie. All right. What's this next hole? All right, we got 380 essentially. Yep, another hole. Just rip driver down there. All right, guys. See if we can get that ball speed up to 173. It's really good practice for me too. So let's do it. I don't know if that's going to be 173, but that's decent ball speed. 172 point, yeah, 116. You guys see what my club head speed is right now. It's like 116, which is, you know, that's good. It's well above PGA Tour average, but, you know, I'd like more. All right, here we go. We got 76 yards. I definitely have this shot. So this is a kind of a firmer 8 o'clock 58. Sit. Sit. Spin. Don't spin too much. Please stop. All right. Here we go. Let's get going here. Let's get going. Let's get going. All right. Oh, we got I got my driver. No, it's 169. We got a little par 3 here. Let me get some balls so that I kind of don't have to be fishing them every single time I hit. All right, here we go. 169. Okay. 169, a little down. Okay, this is like a 10 o'clock 7 iron. Go. That was a little bit of a miss hit. There's some wind into me. Go, 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 go. Short. Short. It wasn't like a bad swing. It was just a little miss hit. Shit, man. All right, so I got two choices. I could try to putt it up the slope, or I could chip it above the slope and try to get it close. I am going to chip it. I'm going to chip it. Let's see what I can do. All right, here we go. Sit, sit, sit. All right, nice. All right, we got away with that one. All right, we're on the 12th hole. This is it's a little bit of a tight hole, but you know what? Let's just try to bus drive it right down it. That was not a good swing. Stay out of the deep shit. Please bounce through it. Okay, this stuff is really bad. This stuff is not good. I've been in here before. I mean, like, not many times, but I've been in these, like, tree bushes shit once before, and it took me, like, 3 shots to get out. Alright, guys, let's see how I deal with this. My problem is I'm not sure if I'm in it or not. So, like, all right, we got 70 yards. I'm going to just try to hit, let's see what the rough says. 88 power, okay. All right, so I'm going to hit this. I'm going to hit like a 10 o'clock, a 10 o'clock 64, just to try to get it high and get it out of here. And we'll see if we can escape. See this shit? Fuck, man. God, that was a bad swing off the tee. I shouldn't have fucking hit that bad shot. It's rare. It's a little unfocused. All right, here we go. So now at least I'm in normal rough. We got 88, so I need to hit this like almost 70 yards. So it's just going to be a nice, let me get the black off this ball. This is going to be just a nice 9 o'clock right here. Nice 9 o'clock. Gotta make that for par. Damn it, this is a really, really gettable hole. And hopefully I make a par or a bogey. Just get out of here with the 2-putt. If I make it, I'll be thrilled. All right, here we go. It's uphill almost a foot. This is probably playing more like 30 feet. Sit. All right, that's a bogey. All right, next hole. All right, we got 450 here. 450. 460 actually. This is kind of a gettable hole, but just a good solid drive. Let's do it. Got a little room there. Get over that slope. Here we go. All right. Here we go. 171 ball speed. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. All right, we got 155. We got an 8-iron. Yeah, well, it's saying I'm going to maybe hit like a knockdown 8-iron. Yeah, 10 o'clock. Let's do this. Go. 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 Damn it. A little bit short. I mean, definitely not like a bad swing, but just a little bit short. All right. We got a little downhill. It's playing like 32 feet-ish. We definitely got some right to left going here, so I'm going to just lay it out to the right, try to cozy it on up. Said downhill. I hope that's inside 12 feet. I thought that was plenty. Shit. See, this is why it's a little tricky. Alright. See if we can make this. Alright. Little right to left. Downhill. Nice and soft. Alright, that's another bogey. Shit, man, this is not good. I had something nice going on. I was 2 under. It was looking like a good round, and then a bad drive and a bad 3-putt. Alright, let's do this. See if we can battle through. Alright. This is a very long par 5. Very long. OB right. But hopefully I can just hit a really good, strong drive. Alright, it felt good. Hopefully I can reach from there. 172 ball speed. As you guys can see, my swing speed's pretty consistent. Basically. Alright, here we go. We got 288. That is a full 3-wood for me. Let's knock it on the fucking green. Get up that slope. Come on! Oh my God. What is that? That flew 290 or 280 yards, and then just, if it was 1 yard further, it would have been all the way up there. All right. Here we go. Let's do it, guys. All right, we got 24 yards. I have to chip it up over that slope and then try to run it up close. Let's see what I can do. All right, I got my birdie. Working my way back. I'm working my way back. All right, here we go. All right, we got 430. Let's just hit a good drive right down the center. All right, Kirk. Let's see, man. I was 2 under, and then I just went bogey. What was it? Yeah, I hit a bad drive into like a bush. And so it wasn't like I was like, I was just off the fairway in one of these bad bushes, and I hit a wedge shot, and it literally just like hit the bush and was like, no. And then I 3-putted from like 15 feet. Or no, I'm sorry, it was like 30 feet. It's just, I don't know. So let's see the strong finish. Let's give it a go. There's a touch left, but tons of fairway over there. Let's see what that ball speed is. Yeah, so 116-ish swing speed, 172 ball speed, so pretty good. All right, right over this mound. All right, 166. So 166 to me is like a hard 10 o'clock 7-iron, not quite a full 7-iron. But like a hard knockdown 7-iron. Yeah, like just a 10 o'clock 7-iron. Oh, that felt really good. Come on, get in tight. Get in tight, please. Go, 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 go. Okay, come on, I'm going to make this. All right, let's do this. We got to crop. See, I got to lay this way out to the right and hit this nice and easy. Let's see what we can do. Oh. Sit, sit, sit. All right, almost. Almost. All right, we got a OB right, and then we got kind of, I don't know, grass left. Let's do this. All right. Solid. Missed hit that a little bit. I wouldn't be surprised if my ball speed was down just a touch. Yeah, you see that was just a little bit of a miss hit. All right, 100 yards. All right, so to me, this is a pretty good opportunity. All right, so I would say a firm 9 o'clock with my 52. Easy, easy. All right, let's do this. Come on. All right, here we go. 17th hole. All right, driver right down the pipe. Right down the pipe. We got OB left and we got some stuff left. Or I'm sorry, OB right, we got some stuff left. So let's hit this down the pipe. Felt a little left. It's just tough. You know it's OB right, you know, so it's like you're protecting. All right. Hey. All right, here we go. 180. 180. Here we go. We got 90 power, so I got to hit this about 200. So you know what? I'm actually going to hit a 5-iron because I got to hit this about 200 because I'm in rough. So this is a hard 10 o'clock. Oh, that felt good. Get him. Don't stop! Stop! Alright. It was a good shot. It just didn't quite get there. Didn't quite get up it. Alright. Up the fucking slope. Alright, here we go. Well, alright. 2 feet up. 27, so I'm thinking this is like almost like a 48 footer. A little left to right. Let's do this. Sit, sit, sit. Sit, please sit. All right, that was solid. Good speed. All right, God, that was such a good iron shot too. I thought I had it. Kirk, if you would have seen earlier, I had like I was going after a par 5 and 2, and I flew at like 280 or 275, and it landed 20 feet short of the pin, right on the top of a slope, and it rolled all the way back. So it was like a 3-wood that flew 280, and then didn't, you know, all it needed was 2 more feet, and I would have been really close for eagle. And then I did make the birdie. So I don't know why I'm bitching. I chipped it close. But it was kind of like that. All right, I'm going to just move this to aim a little further to the left because it's a big, wide fairway, and there's OB right. So let's do this. All right, right down the pipe. All right, so all day, it's been 115.8, 115.7 swing club head speed. Let's see if we can really crank it up on this last hole. It was hit pretty hard. That was hit pretty hard. Let's see. I was really trying to beef it up. Watch, it's going to be exactly the same. 115.6. All right. That's 173.5 ball speed, though. So that was good. All right, what do I got? So I got 100 yards. Okay. 100 yards. So I think all I got to do is like a like a slightly firm 9 o'clock. Let's do this. No. Spin. Yeah. Came off just a touch thin. Was not my finest shot. All right, let's see what I can do here. Wow. All right, way downhill. Left to right, massive sloper. All right, so this is probably almost going to play 20 feet, and I got to hit this way left. So let's give this a try. Easy, easy, easy. All right, that should do it. All right, well, I wouldn't call this a fireworks round, but, you know, I was able to find a way to scrap it around. I didn't break 70, I don't think. No, I shot 70 exactly. Those 2 bogeys really hurt me. I would call it, yeah, not my finest, but I'm glad that I was able to scrape it around. I was able to have an under par score. Guys, as always, if you like the video, you know, please thumbs up it. But you know, really, it's just so much fun for everyone to be just talking. Ralph, try keeping that right foot down. I think it's like, you know, for me, that was really important. But Kirk, thank you for the strong finish. I appreciate it. You know, all right, well, guys, thank you so much. Chris, always fun talking. All right, guys, well, I'll see you next time. I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow, so I might take a day off, just lift and kind of relax. And then I'm sure I'll be back at it on Monday, and I'll probably stream like 5 times next week. All right, guys, well, stay safe out there and have fun. Have a good day.